Camden has a food cart. In 1 week, he sells 328 hot dogs and 184 corn dogs. How many more hot dogs did he sell than corn dogs? So what does that problem look like? This is another comparison problem. You can see that Camden sold 328 hot dogs and 184 corn dogs, and so we're comparing them to see how many more hot dogs than corn dogs. Our equation would be 328 minus 184 equals the unknown. So I will be drawing just the first number in our base 10 model, so 328. So there are 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 8 ones. Okay. And expanded form, we have 328, and we're going to be subtracting 184. In standard form, we write the two numbers, 328 minus 184. All right, so we are subtracting 184 from this, and so I'm gonna go ahead and start in the ones place. So if I see I have 8 ones, so I'm gonna subtract 4 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? We still have 4 ones. If we take away 8 from the tens place, I look at the tens and be like, uh-oh, I don't have enough. I need to subtract 8 tens. But I do know that I can decompose 100, because I know that 100 is the same thing as 10 tens. So I'm going to decompose 100 and put it into the tens place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's those 10 tens being the same thing as 100. Okay. Now I can subtract 8 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which leaves me with just these 4 right there. 4 tens. And then I need to subtract 100, which leaves me with 100. So 100, 4 tens, and 4 ones left over. With the expanded form, if I do 8 minus 4, that equals 4. If I do 20 minus 80, I run into a problem. I don't have enough to subtract. And so again, I go over to my next place value and decompose 100. So rather than there being 300, I'm going to take 100 out, and I'm going to give it to the next place value, which is our tens. So instead of just 2 tens, I now have 12 tens, which is 120. Okay. So 120 minus 80 is 40. Then 200 minus 100 is 100. So I can see 100 plus 40 plus 4 equals 144. Okay. In standard form, do 8 minus 4 is 4. 20 minus 80, we run into a problem when I can't take away 8 from 2, and so I need to decompose a 10, so, excuse me, decompose 100, and so rather than 300s, I only have 200s here, and then I'm going to, over here, instead of there being 2 tens, I'm now adding that 100 over here, so now it is 12 tens, or 120. So 120 minus 80 is 40, or 4, right? And then really, so if we take off those zeros, so it's maybe not so confusing. So we did 12 minus 8 to be 4, and then 2 minus 1, so 200 minus 100 to be 100. So there's our 144. Putting the answer back in context, the question was how many more hot dogs did he sell than corn dogs? And we solved that there were 144 more hot dogs sold than corn dogs. Hot dog, hot diggity dog!